Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hello, my friends. Do you love Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya? And you would love if you got exclusive stories that weren't available anywhere else. If you join my Patreon Cat Club, you will get 3 stories every month for $7 on the 7th of every month. If you want to join the club and it's okay with your guardians or your parents, then follow the link below and become a patron and join the Cat Club. Namaste, my little friends. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Are you ready to lay as still and quiet as you possibly can? Let your muscles get all soft and comfortable. Let your body relax in your bed. It's time to listen to a story and let go of your day. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya were having a dress-up night. They were in Vaya's bedroom, taking turns to just dress in all different kinds of outfits. Along with princess dresses and prince outfits, Vaya had quite the collection of dress-up outfits. Because, when you're a princess, you have to get dressed up, right? But she had costumes, different characters. Vaya was sat painting her nails in the corner, watching Cherry dressing outfit after outfit after outfit, chatting and chatting and chatting. Heidi had settled on a Prince Charming outfit and she was sat looking at a magazine all about illustrations from different areas in the world that had endangered species. It was fascinating. But it was also making her a little bit sad at the same time. Because when animals are going endangered, and there's a possibility that it might be extinct, then that's very, very sad. That's like an elephant being endangered and then being on the extinction list, and then all of a sudden, the world would have no elephants. How sad is that? So she was a little bit engrossed in her magazine. Vaya was painting her nails, and Cherry was on her 15th outfit. You know what? I just found this awesome singer. What's her name now? You know that girl that we were listening to the other day, Vaya? We were in the car and Mum was playing music in the car and this amazing song came on and it was like, oh my gosh, OMG, this song's absolutely amazing. And I was like, I can really relate. I can relate to everything this girl is saying. She's like the embodiment of me in a person. She's a girl. And I'm a cat. And I was like, we're like twinsies. We could be like besties. What was her name now? Vaya couldn't remember her name. No, sorry, it's gone. Cherry said, Gigi. That's it, Gigi. Heidi remembered who the singer was that Cherry was talking about. And she said, I don't think it's Gigi. I think it's more like Joe. Maybe Joe or something like that. No, said Cherry. It's Gigi. Yeah, that's it. Gigi or Jai or something like. Anyway, yeah, I love her. And she has that awesome ponytail. Like it's like blonde and it's to the side and she wears all these bright clothes. I know she wears all those bright clothes because as soon as I got home, I got on YouTube and I was like, Jojo, Gigi, Jai, Gigi, yeah. Anyway, I found her and I was like, oh, gosh, I love her outfits. They're so bright and bubbly and excitable. And then I was like, oh, I just want to be like that. Sometimes sometimes, it's not very often, guys, because you know me, so confident. You know me, I'm so comfortable with who I am. I mean, I know that, there's some awesome people in the world and there's some awesome animals in the world, and I'm sorry about the ones that are getting extincted, Heidi, because that's just so mean. People need to just stop doing what they're doing, don't they? Because obviously, if the world was just full of animals and the world was like, just go for it, animals, then yeah, we might eat each other because that's what we do. But, at the same time, I don't think animals will be going extinct, do you? I think it's that people, they do things like, what do they do? I don't know, Heidi, what do they do? Heidi said, well, sometimes they take down forests because they need to build malls or buildings or just places for people to live because there's so many people. But then when they take down the forest, the animals don't have anywhere to live and it messes with their whole ecosystem. And then before you know it, some animals are going hungry or they don't have safe places to live, and then that's how things happen. Or pollution from all the cars and all the things that make pollution is happening in the world. And then the pollution affects different areas of the world and makes the weather change. And then before you know it, the ice is melting and there goes the polar bears. Oh, said Cherry, not the polar bears. I love those polar bears. I mean, I've never actually met one. But that time when we went to San Diego Zoo and they had those really cool polar bears? There were like 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember how many. But they were so cool. And like the paws were like bigger than my head. And I was like, wow, can you imagine shaking hands with that polar bear? And then I thought, oh, maybe not. Because maybe that polar bear would just have me for a little like bacon snack or something like that. Be like, oh, Cherry looks tasty and she's perfect and she's awesome and she's so smart and beautiful. Definitely eating her for a snack. That's what that polar bear would have thought if I was inside the actual polar bear area where they lived. But anyway, yeah, I love polar bears and that would be such a shame. What was I talking about before that? Oh, that's it, Heidi. I was going to ask you. No, I've completely forgot. Yeah, anyway. Oh, no, Gigi, get back to Gigi. So, anyway, she was singing this song and I was like, oh, it was something like every girl is awesome or every girl is like a girl. No, every girl is like a superstar. Every girl's a super... That's it. Every girl is a super girl. And I was like, yes, sister. I totally agree because, us girls, we have to stick together. I mean, I love boys. Boys are my besties. I have so many boys that aren't boyfriends, but they're like boyfriends, if you know what I mean. They're like boys that I have as friends. And I really like those boys because I love to play like boy things sometimes because, we can't we? Girls can play girl things, but they can also play boy things. And boys can play boy things, but they can also play girl things. How about this? How about we don't even call them girl things or boy things anymore? How about we just call them everybody's things? Like everybody can play. Like there shouldn't be any kind of segregation. Even though sometimes I think they should. Because you know what? I am very strong. I'm a very, very strong girl. And you know what? Maybe when I grow up, I'd like to be someone like what was I thinking? Vaya said, a princess? Cherry said, no, I'm already a princess, if you know what I mean. No, not like that. No, I was thinking of those, what are those people called that put fires out when there's fires? Heidi said, you mean like firemen or firewomen? Yeah, that's it, yeah. I was thinking, when I grow up, I could be a fireman or a fire girl or just a fire person. How about that? Is that what you say when you're just general? Like a fire person? I could be a fire person, but then I was thinking, you know what? Do you remember Heidi's ex? Not say his name, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you know how he was so into CrossFit? He was so into CrossFit, weren't he? And it was like his pecs. his chest muscles, they were so big. And his biceps on his arms were so big. And I was like, he's so muscly. Now, he would make a very good fireman. But, I'm not that muscly, am I? Because I'm a girl. And I know girls can be muscly. But, naturally, I think boys just have more genetics to be a little bit stronger. And if that's the case, then maybe they would make better firemen than I would. But, you never know, do you? Because I could get really, really muscly and do lots and lots and lots of CrossFit. But I just don't think it comes as natural for girls to get as muscly, because girls are naturally quite soft and silky, aren't they? Which I really like. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was talking about JoJo, guys. Oh, no, not JoJo. Gigi. I was talking about Gigi, and I was like, I love that song. She has this song about a boomerang, and it's all about, like, talking your talk and walking your walk. And I was thinking about that. Heidi, what does that mean? Heidi said, well, when you talk your talk, that means if you talk about something, then that's what you actually do. You don't talk about something and then do something completely different. Meaning, if I said, I love to read books, but then I never read books, but I was just saying I love to read books to impress people, then that wouldn't be very honest, would it? That's not talking your talk. That's like just talking and not really being truthful. But then she says, like, talking your talk and walking your walk. Heidi said, oh, I see. So what she means is, when you talk your talk, that means you do what you say. And then when you walk your walk, that means you actually make it happen. You put it into action. Because walking is like making it happen, right? It's action. So you say something, and then you basically do it. So that's it. That's what she means, I think. Oh, right, I get it now. Oh, so powerful. That's so powerful. But then I don't think she says talk your talk. I think she says talk their talk. Heidi said, oh, maybe she's talking about people gossiping. You know how people talk their talk? Like, meaning people are gossiping, but then she ignores them and just does what she wants anyway because she's so awesome. That's it, said Cherry. That's exactly what she means, because, that's so cool. I think that should be a message for every single girl and boy all over the world. You just do what you want to do because you're so special anyway, and no one is your flavour, and no one is your size, and no one is your colour, and no one is your DNA. Oh, look at me, DNA. I remember that from someone talking about that in science or something. I think that's like, your genetics. Heidi said, do you mean genetics? Cherry said, yeah, that's it. Genetics. Yeah, that too. Anyway, yeah. No one is you. Absolutely no one. You are your own individual flower. You are your own individual creation. And I mean, who else can be you? Absolutely no one. No one's Cherry. They might talk their talk to be Cherry, but, you have to walk your walk. Look at me, I'm so smart. I'm doing like my Gigi song, but in life. I'm being Gingy in real life because she is my soul sister. She's like my twinsy. She's going to be my best friend. I'm going to go to one of her concerts, and I think we all should go. I'm going to ask Mum if she'll buy me tickets for a birthday. And then when we go, we're all going to get to the first row because, we will, because I'm so awesome. I'm going to do like a vision board. And on my vision board, I'm going to say, oh, visions of the future. Oh, manifestations of the future. I am going to put a picture of me and Gigi, like, it's a concert, and I'm going to be wearing my Cherry outfit that looks just like hers, because you can copy people, can't you, Heidi? Vaya said, I think so. I think it's actually a compliment if you copy someone because it shows that they have good taste. Heidi said, yeah, good point, Vaya. Yeah, it's okay to copy people, Cherry, as long as you know who you really are. It's okay to have different things that people do that you like and you copy them. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, it really means that what Vaya said, it means that you appreciate someone's kids like style, or like the message, or like whatever they're putting out to the world. Like, I appreciate Gigi, and I think, like, it's like, yeah, just go for it, kids, or go for it, animal friends. If you like my style, like me, like if you like OMG t-shirts, or if you like Vaya and you like princesses, or if you like Heidi and you like to read and your style is more sophisticated, even though you do wear your glasses upside down, Heidi, it still looks awesome. It's like your own individual flavour. You're walking your walk. Look at me, I'm so smart. Yeah, you're walking your walk, guys, and I'm walking my walk. And if I had some friends that wanted to copy me and copy my OMG t-shirt, or copy like us in any way that they want to, I'd be like, go for it. Because I don't own my style. It is my style, but I don't own it. It's like for the world, isn't it? I mean, look at me in this outfit right now. Cherry was dressed as a pirate. Look at me, I look so awesome. I mean, we can just dress how we want, can't we? We can do whatever we want. Like you could just wear a checked shirt with spotted leggings and flowers on your skirt. Would it match? No. Would it look good? Yeah, it would, because you're doing it. Because you are owning it. You're owning your style. I look so awesome as this pirate right now. I could scream. I'd be like, Cherry, you look so awesome. And I'd be like, I know, if I was talking to myself in the mirror like I am now. And, I just hope that everybody gets Gigi's message, because I think it's just so positive that everybody should be themselves and not get upset when people talk about them, and not get upset when people say, you're weird, or you're strange, or you're different. You go, yeah, I know I am, and it's awesome. And I think that's the best way to be, because, we are awesome, aren't we? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a brighter day. So let's start living. Cherry was off on one. She was singing a song in the mirror, dressed as a pirate. She was awesome. I mean, there's no one like Cherry. Heidi looked down and carried on looking at a magazine, being concerned about the animals and the world and the way things were. And Vaya was blowing on her toes, drying her toenails. It was a perfect night in Cherry's house. They stayed like that for a while, and then eventually they had a shower. They brushed their teeth. They put on their comfiest pajamas, hopped into bed, snuggled in and cuddled each other. Heidi told them a story that night about polar bears ruling the world. There were so many of them. This helped Cherry and Vaya not worry so much about the polar bears. And then eventually, everyone fell fast asleep, being their awesome selves. Nighty-night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bedbugs bite.